The naval pier buzzed with excitement, anticipation thick in the air as families, Navy personnel, and well-wishers gathered along the waterfront. The crowd grew steadily, a sea of faces eager to witness a momentous occasion in the nation's maritime history. All eyes turned seaward as the BRP Tarlac, the pride of the Philippine Navy, returned home after months away. Its imposing silhouette grew larger on the horizon, drawing cheers and applause as it approached the pier. The event was broadcast live across the country, with television crews capturing every moment. For many Filipinos, it was a moment of national pride, a testament to the Navy's dedication and the country's maritime strength. Breaking news: the Siren flashed. BRP Tarlac returns. News anchors spoke with excitement, their voices echoing the nation's collective joy. Water cannons arched high over the ship in a spectacular salute, while families waved Philippine flags with tears of happiness and pride. The air was filled with the sound of horns, cheers, and the fluttering of banners. On deck, sailors stood at attention, their uniforms crisp, faces beaming with pride and relief. Each one knew they were part of something bigger than themselves. This was more than a routine docking, it was the triumphant return of a vital national asset, a symbol of the Navy's growing strength and the nation's commitment to safeguarding its waters. The ship, one of the largest and most versatile in the fleet, had been away in Indonesia for a major overhaul. Skilled engineers and shipyard workers had worked tirelessly to restore her to peak condition. During her absence, the Navy felt the gap left by her missing presence. Operations continued, but the void was undeniable, making this homecoming all the more significant, a true triumph for the fleet and the nation. As the mooring lines were secured and the ship finally touched the pier, a wave of cheers and applause erupted from the crowd, echoing across the harbor. High-ranking officials, dignitaries, and proud families watched with admiration and gratitude, their faces lit with pride for the sailors and the ship's safe return. On the bridge, the commanding officer oversaw the final approach, his steady hand guiding the vessel home, a testament to leadership and teamwork. For the crew, this return was more than just a duty fulfilled. It was a personal victory, a reward for months of hard work, sacrifice, and perseverance far from home. The sight of the Philippine flag waving proudly against the backdrop of the mighty ship was a powerful statement of resilience, unity, and hope for the nation. The grand welcome ceremony honored not only the ship and her crew, but also the countless hours of dedication, training, and preparation that made this moment possible. It was also a celebration of international cooperation, as Filipino and Indonesian teams worked side by side to restore the ship, strengthening bonds between nations. As the gangway was lowered and the crew prepared to disembark, it marked both the end of a successful mission abroad and the beginning of a new chapter of service at home. The BRP Tarlac, now fully restored and ready, stood as a beacon of readiness, prepared to face new challenges and serve the nation with renewed strength. The BRP Tarlac was back, standing tall, ready to answer the call of duty, and to continue her vital role in protecting the Philippines and its people. The BRP Tarlac stands as the heart of the Philippine Navy's amphibious and sea-lift power, a symbol of the nation's commitment to maritime security and rapid response. As one of the largest and most versatile ships in the fleet, it plays a crucial role in both military operations and humanitarian missions. Commissioned in 2016, Tarlac can transport an entire battalion of Marines, armored vehicles, and even launch helicopters from its deck. This makes it indispensable not only for combat and defense, but also for disaster relief, evacuation, and delivering aid to remote islands during typhoons or emergencies. After years of relentless service, responding to crises, training exercises, and patrols, Tarlac was due for its first major overhaul. The wear and tear from constant deployment had begun to show, making maintenance urgent. This wasn't just a routine repair. It was a comprehensive inspection and upgrade of the ship's engines, navigation systems, and mission-critical equipment. Every system had to be checked, modernized, and restored to ensure peak performance and safety. Delaying this essential maintenance could risk mission failure, compromise the safety of the crew, or even endanger lives during critical operations. The stakes were simply too high to ignore. The Navy's leadership understood that investing in Tarlac's upkeep was just as vital as acquiring new ships. A well-maintained fleet is the backbone of national defense and disaster response. The overhaul also highlighted the ongoing challenge of maintaining modern vessels, requiring specialized expertise, advanced technology, and shipyard facilities that are still developing locally. Building this capacity is a long-term goal for the Navy. That's why the Navy turned to regional allies such as Indonesia, seeking not only restoration, but also valuable learning opportunities for Filipino personnel. These partnerships help transfer skills and strengthen regional cooperation. The journey to the shipyard marked the first step in securing the ship's long-term future, ensuring that BRP Tarlac remains ready to serve the nation for years to come. Overhauling the BRP Tarlac was a feat of engineering and teamwork, a true symphony of skill and steel coming together in perfect harmony. This was not just a routine checkup, but a massive undertaking that demanded precision, dedication, and the seamless cooperation of many hands and minds. Dry docked at PT PAL in Surabaya, Indonesia, where the ship was originally built, the BRP Tarlac returned to familiar ground. Here, it was inspected and serviced by the very experts who had first brought it to life, ensuring every detail was addressed with unmatched expertise and care. Filipino and Indonesian technicians worked side by side, disassembling engines, meticulously checking every system, and replacing worn components with new high-quality parts. Their collaboration bridged cultures and backgrounds united by a shared goal: to restore the ship to peak condition. The Filipino crew didn't just observe from the sidelines, they rolled up their sleeves and participated in the technical work, gaining invaluable hands-on experience and deepening their technical knowledge. This was a rare opportunity to learn directly from seasoned shipyard engineers. This spirit of collaboration transformed what could have been a routine maintenance job into a powerful learning and team-building experience, strengthening bonds and building trust among everyone involved. From rewiring complex electronic systems to refurbishing the ship's living quarters, the scope of work was immense. Every corner of the vessel was touched, ensuring both operational readiness and crew comfort. Thousands of parts were carefully sourced, cataloged, and installed. Behind the scenes, a dedicated logistics team managed the inventory, making sure that every component arrived on time and that the project stayed on schedule despite its complexity. The ship, stripped down to its bare hull and then painstakingly rebuilt, became a powerful symbol of renewal and resilience. Each stage of the process was a testament to the dedication and expertise of the teams involved. At the heart of this technical symphony was the human element, shared expertise, mutual respect, and a deep sense of pride in their work. The friendships and professional bonds forged here will last long after the ship has sailed. The overhaul was more than just a series of repairs. It was a living demonstration of what skill, determination, and international cooperation can achieve when people come together with a common purpose. The BRP Tarlac emerged from the shipyard, better than new, refurbished, revitalized, and ready to face the challenges ahead with renewed strength and confidence, a true testament to the power of teamwork and expertise. The Tarlac overhaul showcased the strength of Philippine-Indonesian defense cooperation. This partnership is rooted in shared maritime challenges and a vision for regional stability. Choosing PT PAL was strategic, ensuring quality work and valuable technology transfer. Filipino engineers gained hands-on training, building local capacity for future maintenance. For Indonesia, the project highlighted PT PAL's regional leadership in shipbuilding. The partnership reinforces ASEAN unity, showing that regional challenges can be solved together. The smooth execution of the overhaul proved both nations are true partners, not just neighbors. This collaboration strengthens regional security and sets a model for future cooperation. The BRP Tarlac returned not just repaired, but upgraded. New command, control, and communication systems make it more capable and secure. Modernized navigation and radar enhanced safety and situational awareness. Engines and generators were restored to zero-hour condition, ensuring reliability. Crew quarters were refurbished, boosting morale for long missions. Before leaving Indonesia, the ship underwent rigorous sea trials, testing engines, steering, and flight deck operations. The Tarlac passed every test, often exceeding original specs. The crew's pride grew as they saw their ship stronger than ever. These upgrades ensure the Tarlac is fully mission-capable and ready to serve as a cornerstone of the fleet. The successful sea trials marked the final step before its triumphant return home. The Tarlac's overhaul is a milestone in the Armed Forces modernization program. It highlights a shift from just acquiring new ships to maintaining and upgrading existing assets. A modern fleet is about readiness, not just numbers. Lessons from the Tarlac's overhaul will guide future fleet management and set new maintenance standards. the upgraded Tarlac injects momentum into modernization, showing real progress to the Filipino people. Its enhanced capabilities ripple across the armed forces, strengthening overall readiness. The project builds confidence within the military and among international partners. The Tarlac's return is a symbol of a rising, more capable Philippine Navy. The Tarlac overhaul offers a blueprint for future fleet sustainment, embedding Filipino engineers in the process turned maintenance into a masterclass in naval engineering. This model of collaboration and knowledge transfer will be standard in future contracts. The Navy aims to build local expertise, reducing reliance on foreign shipyards. Lessons learned will shape the design and maintenance of future ships, making them easier and cheaper to sustain. The partnership with PT PAL opens doors for more regional defense cooperation. The long-term goal develop Philippine shipyards to handle complex overhauls domestically. Each new ship will benefit from the sustainment model refined during the Tarlac project. The journey sets the Navy on a path to a more strategic, self-sufficient future. The BRP Tarlac embodies the Navy's dual role, defender and humanitarian. As a military asset, it can rapidly deploy troops, vehicles and helicopters anywhere in the archipelago. Its flight and well decks make it a mobile base for both combat and relief operations. In disasters, the Tarlac becomes a lifeline, delivering aid, providing medical care, and supporting rescue missions. Its self-sufficiency allows it to operate in the hardest-hit areas for extended periods. The ship's dual-role capability makes it invaluable for both hard and soft power. The recent overhaul enhanced its command systems and reliability, boosting both defense and disaster response. The Tarlac's return means the nation's most powerful tool for humanitarian aid is ready at a moment's notice. For millions of Filipinos, it's a symbol of hope and security. The ship stands ready to serve, whatever the nation needs. The return of the BRP Tarlac marks a new era for the Philippine Navy. For decades, the fleet relied on aging, donated ships. The Tarlac, acquired new and now overhauled through partnership, breaks that cycle. It symbolizes the Philippines' commitment to self-reliance and modern defense. Filipino engineers who joined the overhaul are now the backbone of future naval maintenance. Their expertise will help build a domestic shipbuilding industry. This journey strengthens national security and independence. The Tarlac's successful overhaul shows the world the Philippines is a reliable, capable partner. As it rejoins the fleet, the Tarlac sails as a flagship of a new, confident Navy. Its return is a call to the future, a future of strength, self-reliance, and pride.